I'm glad you called. It's hard watching people you love suffer.
You know, when you have you think the hardest decision is going to be which school you send them to.
I had this client. His mum had Alzheimer's, and well, she no longer knew who he was. But she became really poorly, and he knew that she was dying. And, well, it was probably for the best. But on the last night, as he watched her fading away, he said he just kept willing her to take one more breath, and then one more. It is completely understandable that you would want to fight for every second of Oliver's life.
You know, before he got sick, I'd always moan at Steve and Nick for not doing enough. But secretly, I think I quite liked it that I was the one in control of what he ate, what he wore. I was the one to keep him safe. And now I just feel like I don't have any control over anything.
That little boy is your greatest achievement. For 3 years, you've given him the best life. The best.
You know, I lie awake sometimes. In the middle of the night, it's like I can feel his hand. And I just can't bear this.
Well, he's yours and you're his, and you will always feel him with you.
Will I? You know, when it was all happening before, the blood clots and the breathing and everything, I thought, what if this is it? And then I won't have to make that decision, will I? And I was kind of relieved. What's our mother thinks that?
Well, the sort who's exhausted. The sort who's in hell, who loves her child, doesn't want to see him suffer.
I can't tell him to end it, I can't. If I don't fight for him, then he's got no one.
Leanne, nobody could have done more. But you have to ask yourself if you're doing this for Oliver now. I promise you, no one will think that you've let him down. Absolutely no one.
I just can't bear a world without him. To wake up in the morning and not be able to hold his little hand.
I know. But maybe it's time to take back control. Do this one last thing for your baby.